Hey everybody, it's Ruan here from Tunnel Vision TV, and today I'm going to show you guys how to create this demon effect using After Effects. Right, so first of all, let's take our footage and drag it into a new composition, and make sure that your bits per channel is set to 16 and not 8. If it says 8 here, just click on it and change it to 16 and then click OK. Right, first of all, let's find a spot in the video that we're going to use. So let's go there and just trim it down to that section, and we're just going to use a couple of seconds and trim that down as well. And then go to the first frame of that section that you actually cropped out. What we're going to do next is create two solids. Call the first one I1 and another solid, call it I number 2. Okay, and then you hide number 2, click on I1, bring the opacity down a bit, and then zoom into the first eye. Okay, what we're going to do is highlight the first eye, make sure the pen is selected, and we're just going to rotate around the inside area of the eye. Okay, once you're done with that, you're going to select that layer, press MM, and change the feather size to around 5. And you want to do the same with the other layers, so we're going to hide that one, unhide this one, change the opacity to around there, and then we go to the second eye and we rotate that one as well. Okay, once you're done with that, click on it and press MM, change the feather size to around 5. Okay, you can unhide the other one as well. And as you can see, it should look quite okay. If you change the opacity, it should kind of fade in and out. So what you want to do next is add some motion tracking so that we can actually track the movement of the actor's eyes. First of all, we're going to create two nulls. Call the first one track I1. Let's create another null. Call it track I number 2. And then you highlight your footage, you go to the top and you go to motion tracking, click on track motion, and we're just gonna select the first eye and just highlight like the eye like this. Change edit target, make sure track I1 is selected, and then we're gonna go to track forward. Okay, so once the tracking is complete, you can click on apply and make sure you've got X and Y selected, and then click OK. And then we want to do the same with the second eye. So again, on your footage, you're going to click on track motion, and we're going to put that over the second eye. Something like that. Let's do it around there. And then you click on edit target, make sure track I2 is selected, click on OK, and then click on analyze forward. Okay, once your second track is complete, click on apply and make sure X and Y is selected, click OK. Okay, so now we've got our tracking data. So if you move this around, let's just move out a bit, you'll see that the little blocks are actually sticking to the eyes, but not the solid layers yet. So let's go to the first frame of the selection. So what you want to do is you want to parent these two solids to your nulls that you created and with the tracking data on. So click on the first solid, take that little thingy and drag it to 1. Do the same with number 2, drag it to the second null, and then it should stick onto the eyes. Okay, so what we're going to do next is add the glow effect. So right click on I1, click on effect, and then go to stylize and glow. Change your color channels to alpha, change the color A to black, and then also change the A and B midpoint to 100%, and then you can start playing around. So let's change the threshold to around 100, change the intensity to around 10, and the radius we can up that a bit, maybe somewhere around there, and maybe we can make the intensity 12. There we go. That's starting to look okay. What we can do next is change the opacity of the solid. So go to opacity, change it to around, let's make it around 60 for now. So do the same with this one, change the opacity to 60%. And what you can do, go to I1, click on glow, copy that, go to edit, copy, and go to I number 2, edit, paste. There we go. And now if you play this, you'll see it will actually track onto the eyes, which is quite cool. Okay, we can hide these nulls. So now I only get that. And now we're just going to add some basic color grading to the scene. So what we're going to do is add a adjustment layer, put it right on top, right click on that, go to effect, go to color correction, go to curves, and let's just add a slight curve like that. And then as you can see, it looks a little bit funny. Let's go to the eye again, to the glow, and change the radius, make it a little bit bigger, maybe 356. Same with this one, 356. Okay, there we go. And then you can also change the opacity for these eyes. Maybe let's make them 70, make that one 70 as well. And now it's starting to look cool. And let's go back to the color grading, maybe take that a little bit darker, a little bit brighter there, and there we go. Another thing that I find, if we make this 100, the opacity, and we take the glow down, maybe make the intensity around 7, you're starting to get some really freaky effects going on. So obviously your zombie movies, your vampire movies, your demon movies, any of those type of things, you can use this effect to get some quite interesting looking black eyes. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please do subscribe to my channel. I'm going to upload more of these tutorials very soon. And you can also follow me on Twitter. That's at Ruanlotter, RUANLOTTER. Anyways, thanks for watching and see you guys next time.